figured I would make some videos to just try and help people out. So, alright, so it is nighttime. What I recommend is getting a defensive wall up quickly when you do start, just because if you have a, well, I'm glad to have you here, Gloria. If you have a defensive wall and all the doors are closed, the chance you'll be attacked at night is almost none. So if you don't like being attacked with like zero visibility, then yes, this is the one for you. Do it like that. Make sure when you do go to bed, you close all the doors. If the doors are open, it will act as if there is no wall around you. And then yeah, it's just gonna not be a great time for you. You'll be attacked in the night, they'll come in, and they'll start destroying your base. What are my thoughts about customize my channel? Not overly interested per se. Only because like this isn't a I guess money maker or anything like that for me. Oh, it's now winter. I'm good, Gloria. I think I'll be fine without seeing your work. So in real life, I'm actually a, I guess, forensic scientist is what my job is kind of called. So yeah, so this is more of just like a little bit of a downtime activity. Okay, so you'll notice that our bonfire, our large logs disappeared in one day. Not ideal. That's why bonfires are not really great to light up any areas outside your base. If you want a better way of doing it, go to your building menu, hold X to get to your prefab or prefabrication menu. And then what you're looking for is in the table. Keep scrolling over until you get to wall torches. So wall torches are incredibly handy because they'll light up an area fairly well, and it's just a stick and cloth. So if you have a stick and cloth, you have a bunch of it, you can just go around to places like this. If you put it on stumps when you chop the tree down, there's a chance you're going to destroy it as well. So I don't recommend putting it on stumps. However, if you take quarter logs, so we'll take quarter log, and you want to put one, say, right here, right? Boom. Calvin won't knock it down. As long as you don't hit this with a falling tree, it's not going to affect it. And you have a nice lit up area up here. You can build them all around your camp. You can also light up the edge of your camp all along the defensive walls. It is useful. There is other stuff you can get later in the game. But you know, that's late game. So, and I'm not going to try and spoil anything for anyone. That's not the goal of what I'm doing here. Did I just hear something hit my wall? See, someone left me a little trophy. So if you have these around your house, get rid of them. Do not let them sit around your house. Reason being is they attract demons. So if you're not big on being attacked by demons, then get rid of those ASAP. Now, only downside with this, you'll notice the whole back of my house is now exposed. I can be attacked at night now that it's winter. So what I'll want to do, go to the prefab menu, select defensive wall, go around the edge of where this one is. I always like to build it out first. Then we'll say here, finally here. Hit E, and voila, you now have the prefab defensive wall. If you have Calvin on maintain base like I do, we'll what Calvin's going to do is he's going to automatically want to start building that wall for me. So let's see. Calvin's going to grab log. I'll melt a bit. There we go. See? Just like that. Boom. He's now building it. Oh, see? They left us 2 more over here. Alright, so in the winter, a little bit harder to survive. You're gonna find that your health goes, or not your health, sorry, your stamina bar goes down a lot quicker. So make sure you eat foods like chicken noodle soup, which I'll show you how to make in a little bit. I'm just gonna drink everything out of this pot. And then I'll also quickly explain cooking as well. I just need to grab some ramen. I think I have some up here. Yep. So for chicken noodle soup, you need 2 things. You need a cup of noodles, and you need a arm. It can be dried arm, fresh arm, just can't be rotten. If it's rotten, it's no good. Oh yes, this part of winter too. So when winter comes, something that sucks is you will not be able to use your rain catcher. You will not be able to use still water such as this in order to get water now to fill your pots. So getting fresh water just became a little bit more difficult. So be aware that when you're building your base, always build close to running water. Sorry for that. Reason being is running water does not freeze. So as you can see, my base is fairly close to this nice little spot. You'll notice that there's a glitch right here. Oh, didn't do it. Sometimes what it'll do is it'll make you seem like you're underwater as you're going over the little bit of a cliff edge there. So you'll come down here, see, running water, still fine. Then you can run back up. Once you have zip lines, you can make zip lines all the way over here, which is nice. And yeah, just makes your life a little bit quicker, a little more efficient. You'll notice too, I didn't build out into that meadow. The reason I don't build in the meadow is because it's the 25 feet rule. So whatever's within 25, or sorry, I guess 25, a little over 25 feet, I think it's like 50 actually. Anything that's within 50 feet, Calvin can see. So if you build out in the meadow, Calvin can only get like the edge logs. He won't be able to efficiently get logs for you. So if you want him to build walls like this, you pretty much have to build closer to the woods. So we have our pot of water. Okay, you'll take your pot, put it on the fire, put your dried arm in first. And before I do that, if you actually look on the right hand side here, you'll see that there's every recipe you can make. And then you'll see what you have. So in the case of like boiled meat, which is the 3rd one down, you'll see 2 meat is red. I don't have 2 meat, I can't make it. Cream of mushroom, you'll see that I'm missing 1 mushroom. But if you look at chicken noodle soup, both things are white, therefore I have both of those items. And then you can see what corresponding benefits you're going to get from each one. So for the example of chicken noodle soup, I get food, water, I get decent amount of health back, and then I get the 2 buffs, which is the heat and the rest. If you just do cooked ramen noodles, you'll just get the heat buff, so you won't lose as much stamina during the winter. If you notice eggnog, it's just alcohol and eggs. Mix it together, you get each arrow 2 upwards is how great of a boost you're going to get. So 1 arrow being a little boost, 2 medium, 3 is the best boost. So with eggnog, you'll get a really amazing boost into the heat tolerance and a medium boost into the comfort, which is nice. So you can look at all this stuff and just it's only going to show you. You can't click on any of the recipes to make them. You actually have to go through and pick each thing. So case of chicken noodle soup, I'll toss my dried arm in, and then I'll hit R to go to the next page, and I'll click my ramen noodles. I'll hear a noise, and then to start cooking, you have to click the gear. If you don't click the gear, it's not cooking. So you click the gear, and then the pot goes down. The lid goes down. Now you're cooking.